Welcome to the Committee on Public Safety, Judiciary, and Homeland Security. And we will now have our clerk to call the roll.
Commissioner Baker McCormick.
Here.
Commissioner Kniezek.
Here.
Commissioner Dobb.
Here.
Commissioner Baydoun.
Here.
Commissioner Basham.
Here.
Commissioner Scott.
Present.
Chair Clark Coleman.
I'm here.
You have a quorum present.
Thank you. Item number B, that is the approval of the May 13th, 2020 meeting minutes. So, Madam Clerk.
Need a motion.
So moved. Support. Commissioner Baker McCormick.
It's been properly moved by Commissioner Scott. Who seconded it?
I did.
Who's I?
Basham.
Okay, it's been properly moved by Commissioner Scott, supported by Commissioner Basham. Are there questions on the motion? Hearing none, all those in favor, please indicate by saying aye.
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 Any opposition to it? The motion carries. Madam Clerk?
C, unfinished business. There is none.
I've not been informed of any unfinished business. Madam Clerk?
Item D1 under new business, requesting commission approval of a grant agreement with the U.S. Department of Justice, Office of Justice Programs, Bureau of Justice Assistance.
And we have here with us today,
Samaya.
Samaya. Yeah, Samaya, are you here?
Yes, I'm here. Good morning.
morning.
Through the chair, we applied for the COVID-19 grant, and we did receive the award from the Department of Justice. The grant is strictly to purchase personal protection equipment for the officers. We're going to be purchasing hand sanitizers, N95 masks, gloves, disinfectants, disposable coveralls, anything to protect the officers while they're doing their due diligence and their duty at the jails. The issue is, there's a slight issue in that when we submitted the grant to the Department of Justice, we gave them quantity and dollar amount per item. And the prices have increased tremendously from April till now. Just to give you an example, a gallon of hand sanitizers we used to purchase for $12. Now the cost of it, $54.
Oh my God.
I kid you not. So I wanted to bring that to your attention. So we might be buying less, but this is a great.
I thought the governor prohibited that from happening.
Ooh.
Yes, but then when we need it, we're desperate for it, we have to purchase something. So, and we have to keep our jails clean. So if somebody is not donating, and we received a lot of donations, including from commissioners, which I thank you for, it's hard to find. And right now we got a notification from vendors that no more gloves. So we're just at our wits' end with finding items to help protect the officers in the jails.
Okay,
Just wanted to let you know.
so is this only for the officers, or
This is strictly
inmates
this,
also?
Well, we've been blessed by receiving surgical masks for the inmates, specifically for the inmates, but this grant is for personal protection for the officers.
Okay, so and how many are you planning on ordering?
Well, again, it depends on the price. I can give you the list that we submitted to the Department of Justice, and I also submitted to Terrence, telling you the quantity and the prices. But like I said earlier, the prices have tripled.
Now,
so we might be buying less.
Yeah, how much have the masks gone up?
The masks, the N95 masks, I have not purchased lately because we've been receiving them through Homeland Security.
Okay.
We used to pay, I want to say 76 cents for the surgical masks. They're at $2 or $3 right now. Right. And I can go on. The disposable coveralls that the officers would need to wear when they give food to the inmates who have the COVID-19. We were buying them for $2 and I want to say 50 cents. And now they're at $6.50. I just ordered 4,000 of those.
Now the surgical masks, those are those blue folded ones?
Yes,
the blue-
disposable ones. You use them once and
Disposable
then you
ones.
dispose of, yes.
Okay, so you've been getting your supply from Homeland Security, that's correct?
Some of it, yes. If they are
Okay.
able to get it for us, yes, we'll be getting some. Yes.
Yeah, so I was wondering if you went through Homeland Security, could they get a better price?
They've been working with us because the quantity that they buy, sometimes they can get it, sometimes they're at wit's end as well, because even though the vendor promises that they have, that they can deliver, the vendors are going back after we put a purchase order in place for them. They tell us, well, it's going to be 8 to 12 weeks to get a shipment for the better prices. So, it's a double-edged sword.
That's exactly what the governor had been complaining about,
Yes.
having to compete with other entities for
Yes.
PPE.
Yes.
And so we're suffering the same way at the local level.
Yes, you're absolutely right.
That's terrible.
Yes.
Okay, so you got permission to use $58,000
Yes.
for the wait, this is okay. This is a supplemental. $58,000 with no county match.
No county match. You're absolutely right.
Okay. All
And
right.
as we spend this money, I promise to get up a list of what we're spending the money on, and I'll send it to you guys, to the commission as a whole,
Well,
and
yeah,
what we spend it.
that would be helpful. We at least would know how much of it we're getting in.
Yes.
Of course, I guess we could always check with our good friend Sam, because he seems to have connections with with
Yes.
all that stuff.
You're absolutely right.
Sam Baydun, I didn't hear you say anything.
No, I'm just listening. Sumaya, the surgical masks, they're cheaper now. You can probably, if you buy in big quantities, you probably get it under 50 cents.
What?
And,
What?
yeah, the surgical masks, yeah. And the KN95, they're much cheaper too. I have a friend who's in China. He's sending me some masks to donate. We're going to donate them to people that need them, like senior living facilities. And I could probably give the Wayne County Sheriff a few of them too.
Well, you know what, Sam? Have you placed your order yet?
Well, these are donated. I'm not paying for it.
I have some of my senior buildings calling for them, and I was going to buy some, but gosh, they're so expensive.
Yeah, they are. But I'll give you some. I'll give you some, Commissioner. You can donate them. Listen, this man is doing something throughout Wayne County, so I don't mind sharing some of the things that I get with my colleagues. To like we did with the face shields. But
well, I appreciate it because I was going to have to go out and buy some. And that's why I was asking the sheriff's department if they could get them cheaper, but yeah, I'm getting calls from my senior buildings and they're asking for them, and I would truly, truly appreciate any help you can give me, Sam.
yes, of course.
Okay, all right.
And Madam Chair,
Yes, ma'am.
just wanted to also let Samaya know I have a contact that have PPE equipment that may be less than what you just quoted as well. And I can get that information to you offline if you like.
Absolutely, Commissioner. That'd be great. Thank you so much.
Good.
Okay.
So the two of you will communicate offline.
Yes. I
Okay.
appreciate you both.
Okay. Anyone else have anything else to say on this one?
Yes,
Well,
ma'am.
Commissioner Scott, I wondered if Sam could get the sanitizer too.
I'm working on a formula. I'm mixing it in my basement.
Commissioner Scott, Commissioner Sam has been generous. He did donate some gallons of hand sanitizers and disinfectants as well.
Well, we know.
Yeah, I will check around. My brother has a supply cleaning company. He might have his hands on some sanitizers. Whatever I can get, I will share the information with you and with everyone.
Thank you.
Very good. Okay.
Well, thank you, Sam, and thank you, Commissioner Baker McCormick.
Sorry about that. My dog started barking. Okay.
Madam Chair,
Yeah, yes.
this Commissioner Dobb.
Okay.
I have a question regarding the prices on things, and actually maybe Commissioner Knizek might have something to say about this. So the prices have gone up significantly, and I know that the AG has been working against price gouging. How do we know when it gets to a certain level, is that considered price gouging? Or is it just like normal supply and demand of prices going up? I don't know how that we can tell that.
I agree. That's horrible.
300% gouging.
Yeah, that's right. If we knew what the prices was, this is 10 times the amount.
This is horrible.
I'm sorry, Commissioner Knizek, can you repeat that again? I didn't catch it.
So it wasn't me who.
That was me and my big mouth.
Go ahead, Knizek, go ahead.
Yeah, so I mean, it all depends, right? And, you know, we have existing price gouging laws on the books here in the state of Michigan. We also are under an executive order right now that expands the authority that the state has and the attorney general has to go after price gouging. I know there's an effort within the legislature right now to put sort of a hard and fast percentage attached to, you know, if you look back the previous 6 months, a dollar value that's 10% greater than the average of the previous 6. But those have not been adopted in law yet. So there's some latitude right now that's afforded to the Attorney General's office as it relates to going after these bad actors. If we're seeing a huge spike in, you know, the costs, I mean, I'd rather be safe than sorry and pass something along to the Corporate Oversight Division within the AG's office just to take a look at it. You know, I mean, we've certainly had the opportunity to go after a number of bad actors throughout this COVID-19 pandemic, whether it be, you know, on masks or hand sanitizer to toilet paper and food, you know. So if we're seeing a huge spike like this, yeah, I'd be happy to make sure that we get that information to the appropriate people to take a look at it.
Okay, so we're gonna depend on Commissioner Knizek to follow up on this. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Great. Okay. Any more questions from commissioners? Okay.
No move.
Commissioner Scott moves it. Do I have a support?
Support, Maydoun.
Commissioner Baydoun supports it. Are there any more questions on the motion? Hearing none, all those in favor, please indicate by saying aye.
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 Those opposed? The motion carries. Madam Clerk, I think we got an addendum. We got an addenda, don't we?
Yes.
Yes, okay.
Is it displayed on the screen? Can you see it well?
Yes.
Item D2, under new business, requesting commission ratification of the chair's action and extension approval of a grant agreement with the Michigan Department of Correction.
Okay, this is the one that Chair. This is the one that Chair Bell
Okay.
this is the one that Chair Bell gave extra approval on. I'm sure that this is it, right? Yeah, yes.
Through the chair, yes.
Yes. May 22nd, Chair Bell authorized extra approval on this one. So we're just now taking formal action. So are there questions on this item? And this is for, yeah. Do we have anyone? Is Ebony here?
Yes, Commissioner, I'm here.
Okay, you want to speak on this, please?
Yes, through the chair. Good morning to all. The document in front of you is to request commission ratification of the chair's action and approval of the fiscal year 21 grant application to the Department of Corrections in the Charter County of Wayne. This grant is these dollars are 100% grant funded and will for all PA 511 funded programs. We provide domestic violence treatment, adult fugitive apprehension, GPS tether, several cognitive behavioral therapy curriculums, both community and jail-based. And newly implemented, we are requesting the addition of outpatient substance abuse treatment for the community as well.
Okay. Are there any questions from commissioners?
Yes, I have a question.
And who's that? Oh,
This
Commissioner,
is-
Commissioner
Hey.
Monique Baker McCormick.
Yes, thank you, Madam Chair. What does your domestic violence program look like?
So it's a two-phase domestic violence program. There is 90 days that takes place inside of the Wayne County Jail, which is then followed by a 26-week community-based curriculum. The services are provided by ETRS, which is Education, Training, Research Services. They have multiple locations across Wayne County. The offenders check in with therapists and they attend group sessions. The facilitators then communicate with the Michigan Department of Correction probation officers who are assigned to those individual probationers to inform them of any issues or concerns they may have as they matriculate through their treatment.
Okay, and what's the success rate of those programs? Do you know?
I can submit that information to you once this call is over.
Okay, that would be great. And
Success.
if you can send me the program outline, what you just told us about the program and who provides it. Can you send me that along with it? Really interested in what we're doing around that, because we know that the cases of domestic violence is increasing. And so I just want to know what that looks like.
Will do.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, Ebony,
Yes, ma'am.
would you send that to Joe
Sure. Yes.
and Slazik, and he will get it out to all the commissioners? Because I think that's an issue that we're all interested in.
Yep, I'll do that. Yes.
Madam Chair,
Yes.
hey, just a matter of procedure. All of us on Zoom, the upper right-hand corner, there's 3 little dots. You touch the dots and it says raise your hand. Are we going to use that or not use that?
Well, actually, we are supposed to. Some people prefer that we don't, but on the bottom of my screen, it says participants, and then it says chat. So if you press on that button, and then when it gets up there, you press on raise my hand.
Yeah, I've done that. And my hand's been up for a long time virtually, but the point is, you know, we should have some, if we're going to be doing Zoom meetings, so we don't have to fight each other and you can't recognize whose voice it is, that we actually use that part of the Zoom program.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
It does, but I'm looking now, and I guess I don't even see your hand up.
Okay, it's up and it says if I want to lower it, I can push the red button. I'm gonna push the red button. I just did.
Okay, now I see.
I'll raise it again.
Okay, now I see it.
Now?
Yeah, I
Okay,
see it now.
it was up, but anyway, just I don't know if you want to use that, but that way we don't have to fight each other to speak or raise our hand virtually like that. So
Okay, we'll try to stick to that.
thank you,
fashion.
thank you.
But anyhow, go ahead and speak.
It was on the other item, but I was just procedurally, what are we going to do as a committee? That's all.
Okay, we will take that under consideration.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, so now where are we here now? Have we? Are we done with? Did we take the final vote on this community corrections issue?
No,
Did we or did we not?
we did not.
Okay, all in favor, please indicate by saying aye.
All right.
Those opposed? The motion carries. Madam Clerk,
Who were the makers of the motions?
the maker was it Basham?
I'll be the maker. That's fine.
And who supported it?
Second, Baydoun.
Baydoun, okay. Basham made the motion, Baydoun supported it. Okay, so we'll move to the next item, and Madam Clerk.
E, such other matters as may be properly submitted before the committee.
I've not been informed of anything else.
Public comments.
Is there anyone from the public who would like to make a comment at this time? Is there anyone from the public that would like to make a comment at this time? Madam Clerk, do you see any phones or anything of that sort?
No, I don't see anything here.
Okay, and we're done with that item.
Adjournment.
Can I get a move?
So moved.
Properly moved by Commissioner Scott. Do I have a support?
I'll support Dobb.
Commissioner Dobbs supports it. The meeting is adjourned. We'll see you later.